As you likely already know, these meds are not cheap. I went online yesterday and I took a quick look to see how much Zepbound was at my local pharmacies, and look at these prices, y'all. 11, 12, 13, even $1,400 a month. Even with the GoodRx coupon, you're still looking at upwards of $1,000. That is some serious coin. Why are these drugs so expensive? Find out right now. Welcome back to 100 Pounds Down, where we preach the gospel of GLP-1 and the word is good. If you're thinking about taking Mounjaro, Wegovy, Ozempic, or Zepbound, you're already in the middle of your journey, or you're heading toward that maintenance phase and wondering what comes next, bring it in. It costs a lot of money to create something new and bring it to market. A patent is a set of legal protections that a person or a company can be given by the government as an incentive to take on the burden, the time, the money, and the resources that it requires to invent something new. These protections essentially say, because you did all of the work to create this product, we'll make it so for a certain length of time, only you are allowed to make and sell that thing to essentially reap the benefits. Now, take that idea and apply it to medicine. The costs are even higher because there are way more steps in the process of creating a drug due to research and safety requirements, making sure that things are following lots of different laws in different countries, and the fact that the human body is among one of the most complex things on the planet. Pharmaceutical companies spend billions of dollars each year on developing and testing drugs, and some of those won't ever even make it to market. So when they find one that makes it all the way, there's a lot riding on it. The price is generally high when a new drug debuts in order to help the company recoup all of the money that they spent on the research, development, the marketing, all of that. Depending on what purposes the drug can be used for, the price can go even higher. For example, if a drug is one that we call first in class, that means it's the first one of its kind. So it literally has no alternative choices that people can choose from other companies, and it can command a far steeper price. Mounjaro, for example, is first in class as a medication that combines two different hormonal triggers into one chemical formula. And yeah, while there are some legitimate reasons, let's not forget the biggest and most obvious one. Big pharma companies want to make money. And actually, they don't just want to make money. If they're publicly owned and traded on the stock market, like Novo Nordisk and Eli Lilly are, the companies that make Ozempic and Mounjaro, they're actually kind of required to make money, because they have duties that they have to fulfill for their stockholders. So let's talk about generics. Generics of drugs are the exact same active ingredient as the brand name drug that's made by the pharmaceutical company that first patented it. There might be differences in the inactive ingredients in a generic, but the part of the drug's chemical formulation that really matters, the part that is important, is identical. Under patent law, generics can only be sold to the public after the drug's patent protection has ended. So since tirzepatide is so new, it'll be on patent for a long time. We're looking at least the mid-2030s. Even though other companies already know the chemical formulation of this drug, and they know exactly how to make it, you won't see a generic version of Mounjaro or Zepbound in your local pharmacy for more than a decade. But still, woof, right? I mean, upwards of $1,000 a month? That delay in bringing competition to the market feels like forever if you're someone who wants to use these meds now to take control and change your life and your health. Next time, we're going to talk about strategies for getting your GLP-1 meds at a fraction of the price. But until then, that's the tea on why Mounjaro, Zepbound, Ozempic, and Wegovy are so dang expensive. If you think weight loss injections might be right for you, talk to a medical professional. preferably an endocrinologist or an obesity medicine specialist, because those are the doctors who know the most about these drugs and how they work. I'm not a doctor and I'm not sponsored by any pharmaceutical companies. I'm just an individual person who's sharing her experiences and her opinions. And as always, if you find my channel helpful, hit that trifecta, like, subscribe, notifications, and I'll see you on the other side.